It's arrived! The latest Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe subscription box. Now you can get it, and it's £59 including postage and packaging, UK. Not quite sure about the worldwide, but inside you should get fabric, a pattern, a little gift, some sewing notion, usually the thread, and then a barcode that you scan and you get the details. So let's unbox this. Let's unbox this dream wardrobe. I feel like I've not done one in ages. So let's see. So I got it just before I went to work this morning, so I couldn't film it. So I've been itching to get home and unbox it. Oh, exciting. Oh, okay. Oh, this is why I went, oh, and get the green. It feels like green linen. So that must be the gift. So Evelyn skirt. I do have a PDF, but it's always nice to have the pattern as well, the actual paper pattern in the envelope, especially for your plus size. So yeah, although they're getting more popular, sometimes it's few and far between, and I do like the paper pattern, so definitely gonna keep that. So yeah, nice. Green is like, oh, get the thread. Green is definitely one of my favourite colours, and it does feel like a viscose linen. So you must get at least 2 meters, 2.1 meters for the biggest size for all 3 versions. So view A and view C take, the biggest size takes 2.1 meters. So I am wanting to do this. I don't know if I've got time before I go to Rome. This is Monday and I'm going to Rome on the Sunday. Yeah, so the Evelyn is a high-waisted skirt pattern. View A is fitted through the waist with a high slit, side front buttons, and the skirt is midi length. View B is fitted through the waist, has side front buttons, and the skirt is mini length. View C includes an adjustable elastic waist with a high slit, and the skirt is midi length. Ooh. So, sorry, the sizing for this pattern, it goes up from 0 to 30, and it goes from 25 inches to 49 inches on the waist, and hips goes from 35 inches to 59 inches, and in centimetres that's 63.5 centimetres to 124 centimetres on the waist, and for the hips is 89 centimetres to 150 on the hips centimetres. So yes, you can get so long in the library on the website with step-by-step photos and fitting and custom adjustment posts for all over printed patterns. Suggested fabric, medium weight woven fabric. Okay, so I'm going to come back to you because I'm interested about this. Quite cute maker. Take it to the room. Have it beside the pool with a wee project. Interesting. You do get the thread that's bounced on the floor. So this is the thread. It's the recycled polyester thread. You can tell by the green on the bottom. That's the recycled one. So, and this is colour 396. And that goes really nicely with this. So I'm going to come back to you once I've... Actually, do I really need to come back to you? I've got my iPad right here. I'm sorry for the real close-ups. You're probably going, oh Emma, you're too close. Anyway, right, okay, so let me do this thing. Take the barcode and you scan it with your device. It could be your iPad, it could be your phone, but because I'm recording on my phone, oh, there we go. It's loading, it's loading. So how are we all? Are we excited to find out a wee bit more about this month's box? So yeah, I get the larger range, but because this comes in at a 60/30 anyway for the sizes, you're covered. Ooh, there's Josie in her skirt. Oh, I like her buttons. They're definitely Pigeon Wishes buttons, if you can see. Guess who'll be on Pigeon Wish's website or Fabric Godmother's website looking. Okay, so the fabric is a washed linen fabric. It's not viscose linen, so it's 100% washed linen fabric in emerald green. It's lightweight for summer, but it's still heavy enough for a skirt. As always, recommended pre-washing the fabric to remove any dressing and allow for shrinking. My voice is gone. A cool wash will be fine. Just make sure the temperature you use to pre-wash is the temperature you plan to wash the final garment at. You don't want your final garment to shrink, so I usually stick it on a 30 wash. If you have any scraps left over, linen makes wonderful napkins. Try edging them with rack trim or bias in a contrast colour. Ooh, it's quite a cool idea. I mean, they show you different patterns. The fantastic valley dress and top. That's a good size inclusive pattern. As well as the Closet Core Cali shirt. And not so size inclusive are the Tazuti Esther shorts, but there's a really nice pair of shorts from It's to Stitch website. where you can actually lengthen the crotch, if you know what I mean, in between. So I really want to know. So yeah, you definitely need buttons and interfacing, but they have provided with the thread. Okay, so your gift with the pattern inside. Your gift is an inclusive handmade basket. Exclusive, not inclusive. Your gift is an exclusive handmade basket. These baskets were woven especially for Fabric Godmother in Morocco and embroidered with the word maker. Josie plans on using hers in her sewing room to store up my spare overlock of threads. I'm trying to see what Josie's saying and not saying it in my own words. So, Josie plans on using hers in her sewing room to store her spare overlock of threads. Whew. You can tell I've had a hard day in cooking group on a Monday. Really, I'm knackered usually at the end of it. And I am today. And especially it's been quite humid the last week or so. You can literally breathe in water. And we're in Scotland, yes. So you could use any leftover linen that you've got from your skirt and make a bright lining for your bag. That actually would be really quite nice, and you could just hand stitch it on the inside. That's a really nice gift. Yeah, I'll definitely be using it in my sewing room, but goodness knows what I'll be throwing in it. Probably everything. And then I'll be going, oh, where did I put that? But yeah, maybe not take it to them just in case it gets wrecked. Not that I'm really bad with stuff like that, but just in case. Just something else not to take. So, that is Fabric Godmother unboxing. I'll show you what I got again. So, the fabric, the thread, the pattern, the emblem by Chalk and Notch, and a lovely little gift, the maker bag, specially hand woven in Morocco, exclusive to Fabric Godmother. So yeah, sorry my voice is gone. Really should have brought some water or something up with me, but I didn't. Oopsie. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a lovely little like, comment in the box below what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. Ta-ta for now. Bye.
For miles in spring, rainbow trout and hummingbird wing, golden